Okay, we are again writing some more Nix Flakes for Riot. OCaml Riot. Riot ML. We had some repo splits happen, so we have to support that. So we're getting there. You know, I did kind of think like it would have worked. It wouldn't have been nice. No, it wouldn't have worked. Never mind. I'll nix that in the bud. No, what is that? Nip it in the bud. Okay, well, I messed that one up pretty bad. All right, let's see, where are we at? Oh yeah, I have notes for this sort of thing. Nix Riot, let's go. Nix it in the bud. Yeah, that worked out really well. I was trying to forget that happened, Juice. Let's see. Build issue, let's go. That's on Riot. Okay, so I opened the PR for ByteString. I'm pretty sure Leandro did not get to any of my PRs yet. We opened one for Atacama the other day, and we opened one for ByteString the other day. Both of those are still open. That's okay. We can just depend on our local versions and keep going. So let's check out, I believe it is Gluon next, but let's look at our Dune project. This is not the one I wanted to look at. We actually don't have to look at our Dune project. We can just look at our flake in the Riot repo to look at how this works. Wrong way. Let's see. Gluon depends on ByteString config libc Rio. Okay, so that looks good. And let's get out of the Rust is stuff. Somewhere around here. I just had a whip. Okay. Nice. So let's check where our Gluon flake is at. I like this song. It's good. It's a good song. I can't remember what it's to right now. It's an intro to something. I'm spacing on which anime it's an intro to. It's all right. Okay. So where were we at? We have ByteString config libc Rio. We have all this. I kind of think this worked. I can't remember why I did it as a whip commit. Maybe it was just because we were waiting on ByteString to make it through. Yeah, maybe. You might be right. Okay, so we have a Nix build here. I think I already did this and it was successful. We're just going to leave this in its unchecked out state. Unchecked out? No, that's not what I meant. Uncommitted. There we go. We're going to shy away from commitment and leave this like this. And move on to the Riot Flake rewrite. Demon Slayer. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm even like, that's even like a recent conquest of mine, and I still forgot it. But I haven't watched it in like a couple weeks. I haven't actually finished it. Yeah, Demon Slayer. Shying away from commitment was my whole thing in my 20s. See, I went the opposite way, Juice, because, you know, I like taking the path less traveled, and I went to the overcommitment route in my 20s. And then my 30s has been about deconstructing all the things that I committed to in my 20s. Not in like a crazy way, like, you know, but more in a, I guess, a philosophical sense, deconstructing those things. Okay. Let's see. Riot. Yeah. Let's make the changes to the Riot Flake. So we are going to have to depend on ByteString and on Gluon now in their own repos. So we can actually just copy, that could have been 55J. We really don't know. We really don't know what I just typed. Okay, that actually worked out, surprisingly. And we can actually just paste that same thing again, except I don't want it there because I like things to be alphabetized. So we're going to put it here, and this is going to be Gluon, and I could have done, sure, we'll do a little visual block replace right now. Wow, magic. I guess that's actually visual line mode, isn't it? Not visual block mode. It's fine. I misspeak all the time. You guys know that already. Okay, so Gluon probably does not need the follows on Mint T, but ByteString actually might need more. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Gluon does need the follows on Mint T. It also needs it on libc and config and ByteString and Rio. This is going to be annoying. Okay. Oh well. It's life. Life is annoying sometimes. Okay. So we are going to have to do this and this and this. And we can do a little config and config. And oh yeah, also ByteString. Already forgot. ByteString. My voice feels so deep today. It just feels deep. Feels so, I don't know, Tom Selleck. Just kidding. Hey Whimsically, what's up? Wait, you're not seeing any changes on the screen? What the F? What the F? Emacs, how did you do this to me again? It is Nix Day. Thanks for the call out there, Purplish. Okay, how about Terminal? Is Terminal working? Terminal's good. Browser's good. Just Emacs was stupid. OBS and Emacs, they don't love each other too much. Unfortunately, it's not an actual Emacs issue. It's a OBS on Mac OS issue. Surprisingly, Intel based MacBooks are having issues. It is tax day. I got my taxes in last night at like 11:30 p.m., which I mean wasn't the cutoff. Today is the cutoff. I successfully told the IRS how much they owe me back so that they can check that against their number and let me know if they think I'm right. It's a really good system. It makes a lot of fucking sense. All right. So now we're going to do a little libc. And it's possible some of these things aren't actually needed anymore. I forgot that a little. I kind of forgot that. Sorry. What we should actually started with. What we should have started with is. Wait, how did this all get here? Oh, I did copy. I did copy way too many lines. Oh my God. What did I do? What happened? You would think so, Whimsically. You would think so. All right. Oh, shit. I really did copy this whole freaking flake, didn't I? It's hilarious. Okay, that's fine. We can delete this. libc looks like it's the same. This is fine. Mint is the same, and Rio's all there. Okay. Now these might have just been used by gluon. So I kind of forgot. I just need to delete. What? How many times did I do it? Oh yeah, I pasted it again. I forgot. I pasted it again. This is bad. This is really bad. I forgot I did this. So we have Rio and we have telemetry. Wow, I really fucked this up, didn't I? Do I even have Castor anymore? Oh my god. What did I even do? What am I doing with my life? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry. Everything's okay. Most people are like, I have no idea what you're doing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Config libc mint Rio. Config libc mint Rio. Telemetry, that one's unique. Okay. Skill issues, as usual. I know, right, Purplish? What would all the accountants do? Okay, so Riot is on 009. So we can change that. And then we're going to get rid of this. And that means we can do a little bit of this. For some reason in Nix, what did I do? For some reason in Nix, we love those spaces around single element lists. All right. I was wondering why my voice sounded so loud, and surprisingly, it was that my in-ear monitors were up high. It wasn't bad though. I mean, I love the sound of my own voice. It's kind of a joke. Where is random conv? Okay, so we should be able to delete byte string and gluon here. That looks like 24. And instead of self, this is going to be inputs dot nice try byte string dot no. Oh, I've been typing on my laptop keyboard, so I'm hitting the key that I use for escape on my laptop keyboard. Scary. Okay, this is going really well. This is what I get for not sitting at my desk for too long. Okay, byte string check. And let's just do this in some more reasonable way than what I just did. Like that. That's a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so we have byte string, Castor, config, gluon, Rio, MDX, Mirage, mtime, odoc, ptime, random conv. Let's go. Telemetry, and that looks good. Okay, so let's see if I can actually remember that. Bytestream, Castor, config, gluon, Rio, telemetry. So we don't actually need mint here, which I'm happy with. We do need Rio. We don't need libc. I can't remember if we need config. We do need config. I could just open up like a split, but that would be too easy. Who wants to do easy things? All right, so since we don't need libc anymore, we don't have to worry about that, except we do need Rio, so we might as well use this for Rio. Ooh, close one. Okay, that looks good. Okay, this is looking good. That's not a thing. Wait, I have config twice? Oh dear lord. I didn't even get rid of all my duplicates. Such a goober sometimes. Okay, let's see. Byte string, Castor, config, gluon, Rio, telemetry. Byte string, Castor, config, gluon, Rio, telemetry. Okay, looks good. We might have done it. Okay. This should work. Let's just look at byte strings flake real quick because it might have some more follows that we need to do. We just have to make sure it is just taking in mint, T, and Rio. Okay, so this could actually potentially cause an issue. And that is if I don't use mint T here, it's possible that byte string and gluon will bring in different versions of mint T. So I'm literally going to go back to what I just finished saying. We don't need this anymore. And we're actually going to have to specify it because, again, we have transient dependency issues between several dependencies. It's annoying to deal with, but it's solvable at the very least. So now we actually do need this minty follows everywhere. Really just a couple more places. Okay. What else do we have? Minty and Rio. That looks good. Minty and Rio. This has Rio anyway. We have Rio follows Rio. I think our follows are all correct. We should be okay. We should be okay. One way of knowing is I'm just going to do... no, that's going to be annoying. I was going to do an update, but then it's going to update Nix packages, and we all know that takes fucking forever on my computer. Let's go here and get into Riot and do a little... We'll let Durim do something. Okay. Oh, I just thought of another potential issue. Huh. Is this a real issue? Let me think about it. I think it could be. Which is mint T, I believe, depends on a byte string. Oh, right, but we're not actually using mint T itself. It'll be fine. Since we're just using spices, it doesn't matter. Just kidding. It's all good. All right. Be really funny if my internet had dropped and I was just talking to myself this whole time. I think we're good. I think I'm still online. Okay. Inactive chat. When streamers really doubt themselves. All right. That looks fine. We have a flake.lock. Let's just build our default and see how it goes. I can do it. I know. Just follow your heart, Napoleon. That's what I do. Function folding in NeoVim right now? Like in your config or something? Or I don't use NeoVim enough to probably know what you're talking about. Nix build looks good. Let's see. Did we get a modified flake.lock? We sure did. I am considering doing this just to make sure that nothing breaks. And ideally we have the latest version of all these packages. Let's see what happens. Let's commit first. That's a good idea. How about we do a little commit? Get cob Nix, and we will do a little whip And then we'll do a Nix Flake update. You want all the functions in file to be folded because there's too many. Oh, right. That kind of folding, right. Yeah, that makes sense. So okay, so let's look at our document and see where we're at. Nix Riot. Gluon is now just in waiting status. I'm interested to see if Mint T is expecting a newer version of Riot for the new version of Mint T that I think just came out. No, I tried to go to the thing. I don't want to buy Mint T. I want to go to the repo. What are you doing to me? All right. What are we depending on? 003 on February 16th. Okay, never mind. There has not been a recent release of Mint T. I was wrong. Let me just look at Riot real quick. I have Riot open here. What am I doing? Riot. Dune. I just want to see what they're actually depending on. Oh, that's right. He had to change all these to 001s because of fucking OPAM. Okay. So I actually don't know what it depends on. Like, for real. Gotta love it. It's fine. Okay. Yep. All right. So assuming the Riot build works, I mean, we got it to work before the Nix Flake update. If it doesn't work after, we'll just revert. Is this actually wrong thing? I don't think. I mean, yes, we're waiting on Atacama, but I think this is my old way of defining it, and now I just say what the depths are because it's a lot easier. Looks good. Hey, Rekabek. Hope you are well. Yeah, so we'll probably keep going down the Surrey route next. And then we're really close. We're really close to having everything done. I don't get it. I don't get it, Nightshade. What are you saying? What are you doing? Oh, don't at me. Oh, I didn't even read my own message. It's hilarious. It's just because people like to make fun of my browns. Unbelievable, Nightshade. All right, so this looks good. So we will go back to our little whip here. And I'll do this so I remember that it's actually a whip. No. Actually, we should push this. All right. And then I like to go back to an unstaged. You have browns on your kinesis. I don't hate them. I'm considering going to whites next though. On my glove 80. I heard Prime's getting a glove 80. I haven't been able to watch Prime very often. His new time frame doesn't always work for me. Like browns in general are mediocre, yes. He got it, but he hasn't used it much. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay, so the Riot build is good, which means we can move on to Trail. So let's do that here. And I don't remember where we were at on our Trail. Make sure I don't have a whip. I don't. So let's just take a look at the current state of Trail. Oh, he's going to React Miami too. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm most likely going to get a glove 80 with some whites. Okay, so we have OCaml, we have Melange, and we have Riot. We are gonna want to actually follow. Now, I believe OCaml also imports Riot, so I didn't even do that follows correctly. Wow, unbelievable. So we're gonna want to use our local Riot first of all. Users me, OSS. And then, unless I'm just completely wrong, I'm pretty sure OCaml is based on Riot. It sure effing is. Oh no, OCaml has telemetry too? Oh, I made a mistake in my OCaml flake. Good thing Leandro did not merge that yet. OCaml, where did you go? Did I already forget about this? Whew. We got so close to screwing up here. Close one. All right. They're staying with Dex. It's hilarious. You ask Prime for the glove 80 when he's done with it. It is hard to imagine that he'd want to switch to it from Kinesis after how long he's used Kinesis. But if he did, that would really say something. He doesn't like the lightness, like that the whole thing is light, or the fact like the low profile switches, like the whole low profile. thing? Yes, all of it. Oh, that it's physically light. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I doubt the Glove 80 is going to be much lighter than my Ergodox, but I mean the freaking the Kinesis is a beast. It is from what I understand. I haven't had one in real life, but it looks like it's just heavy, which I mean also speaks to the build quality, right? Okay, so Atacama, we're so back with Atacama. Let's undo this. Let's do a force push because that's always the right thing to do. And we pretend that we didn't even do this. There we go. We go back to our little force push. We do a little refresh. We just pretend like that old Shaw wasn't even there. I mean, it does tell you that I force pushed, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Okay. So that looks good. I'm glad I caught that before it got merged. That would have been annoying. You love your Moonlander Ninja? Yeah, for sure. I like the idea of the Glove 80, but I'm not a fan of a low profile. Yeah, I don't know. I've literally never had a low profile, you know, a true low profile board. So I might hate it. Who knows? Accuse me. Okay, Atacama is good. Yeah, few is definitely an understatement. I feel like. What are we doing? Trail. Less than 100 is what we're defining as few. Nice. That's hilarious. If they could ship from inside EU somehow. Oh, so that you didn't have to pay the import tax, F collector. That's funny, Purplish. Yeah, I mean, I know somebody in Norway that bought one and was happy. But, you know, I know that's not EU proper, right? Let's see. What was I doing? Anybody remember? Anybody remember what was in my head just a second ago? Oh yeah, we're just seeing if this build works for trail. That's what we're supposed to do. This looks fine. Okay. This is going. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that was good. Legitimate neck crack right there. That was really good. All right. As usual, this is taking forever. What are we doing after trail? I think the other package in trail, which is Sidewinder. Your wife hates your neck cracks. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it in the same room as my partner. they ain't happy if I do that. I still do it sometimes, but you know. Right, Sidewinder. Yeah, I know what's happening. I'm totally not distracted by my own head. Instinct, yeah. For sure. Let's see what we have on our Trail Dune project for Sidewinder. We've got MDX, OCaml, Magic Mime, Riot, Trail, and Crunch, and Melange and Dune. Okay, a lot of the same stuff. Let's just do that for now. And I guess let's just do a split because I cannot remember anything today. I mean, usually, guys, you know how good my memory is? It's just not good today for some reason. All right, that looks good. I wasn't supposed to write. It's just total habit, but at least it won't actually mess up the Nix build. I forgot what I did in the morning. Yeah, yeah. That's totally how I work. It's pretty disappointing. Okay, so there's all of our build inputs. We just need to actually define our source. I guess I was writing this by hand. I didn't just copy it from somewhere else. Weird choice. Okay, here we go. Really, dude? Really? Melange is taking a long time to build. Let's hope we don't have to do this again. I guess we can get started on the next one. I guess we might as well. I don't want to sit here and just pretend like this is going to be over soon. We don't know. We don't know when this is going to be over. Let's see. Surrey Trail, Sidewinder, Nomad, which depends on Atacama and Trail. Sure, let's do that one. And then Blink depends on Trail and Riot. Did I already get Nomad? I did. Wow. Look at me. So impressive. Okay, we have conflicting packages detected. Okay, so that means I didn't do follows correctly somewhere. Why do we have two conflicting packages? What is conflicting about this, young man? Okay. It could be. Do we have a lock at all? I know this is going to suck a little bit, but we're just going to do an update. I want to make sure it has the latest everything, because I feel like that could be a problem. And we shouldn't have to rebuild every single effing dependency. So this should just give me, this should just go straight to that error. Maybe not straight. We did update Riot Rio and Riot telemetry. So not straight, but close to straight. We'll see. We'll see how straight it goes. Okay. So let's work on Nomad while we're waiting on this. Let's just get a new window. And Nomad just has one thing. We'll still just copy it from Trail. I think that's fine. Okay. No melange. We're going to stay with our local Atacama and our local Riot. Let's see where we're at on version for Nomad. I think we're at 3. Nope, 1. I was really close. Really close. We're at 1. Okay, so 1 is correct. And nice try. This is Nomad. And we're not gonna need the Sidewinder part because there's not another package in here. Okay. Let's get, nope, wrong split. Let's get that split. Go back into our Dune project and just finish this up here. Add a camo, bit string. Nice try. Decompress, digestif, HTTP-AF, OCaml, PPX bitstring, no MDX, okay. Riot, no QCheck or Magic Mime, okay. UIDM, none of this. We also have telemetry here. And we also have, not what I meant to do, Trail. And then we have UTF. Okay. Goods. Let's see where we're at. This should be done. Okay, cool. So this is fine. This just means I didn't do a follows correctly somewhere. So I have to think about this. We have multiple definitions of Riot, Rio, byte string, config, spices, gluon. Okay. Okay, so something's pointing to 008 and something's pointing to 009. Hey, Prophet, what's up? How are you? So let's see. Atacama. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I did not do any, I didn't do any special follows here. No wonder this isn't working. There's no reason for this to work. Oh, love it. Okay, and what else does Riot and Atacama share? Michael. Who is that guy anyway? Telemetry and Riot. Okay, so that means we actually have to bring in telemetry ourselves, whether we want to or not. so that we don't end up with different versions between Riot and OCaml. Okay. I don't know why I did it that way. Because this makes a lot more sense to actually type out what I want and then paste it. Okay. So it's just Riot in telemetries, the only inputs to OCaml, which means all of our follows should be done. Yay, yay. And as long as I remember here, yeah, telemetry has no other transient depths. So this actually looks good. We should be able to try this one more time. Look at that. Look at that. Just doing its thing. Okay. Nomad is here. I guess we could at least... The build's going to fail since Trail... We don't know if Trail's working yet. Let me think. Anything else I can do? I guess we'll just check. I think there was actually a lot of follows that I need to do in Nomad. Because we have Riot, Telemetry, Trail, and OCaml. And I don't have any of those besides OCaml and Riot. So this is going to have to be follows equals Riot. And then we're going to have Trail. And again, I should have just done this thing, but I forget things so quickly. Add a OCaml Trail. It might have not been faster. Oh, I hit escape instead of enter. Now it's really not faster. All right. Add a OCaml Trail, enter. Okay. Trail is in Surrey. That all looks good. Trail does depend on Riot, does it not? And it also depends on OCaml. And it also depends on telemetry. This is when it gets a little bit annoying, because now that we have this, I actually do need this as well. Yet again. And yet again, I have to do this sort of thing. Even though we don't depend on telemetry directly, from what I remember. And we also need one for Trail. Not for Trail. Nope, nope. Let's see. Trail depends on OCaml. That's what I was thinking of. Inputs dot OCaml dot follows equals OCaml. It's easy to keep all this stuff in your head, right? This isn't confusing at all. So it's actually why I wrote it all out here, and I keep forgetting to actually look at this. I don't know why I said Surrey Trail depths OCaml. Oh, I didn't actually spell them all out. I'm literally making this harder on myself. OCaml, Riot, and telemetry. Okay, much better. And let's just make sure that I'm right. Okay, that's correct. Sidewinder, or maybe it was Sidewinder. That depends on telemetry. Let's see. Wrong file altogether. It is Sidewinder that depends on telemetry. Wait, no, telemetry is just... It's just somewhere else. I mean, technically the flake does depend on telemetry. I guess we'll keep it there. It's just a shared dependency that I then have to do everything with. Stupid. Okay, anyway, let's see what happened here. Library HTTP not found. Oh yeah, this is the build error that I was having. This is the same build error I had the other day, isn't it? I thought I fixed this. I didn't fix this? It's still here, so I'm guessing I did not fix this. That's disappointing. Okay. I guess stream's over then, right? I mean, there's nothing I can do. There is no bitwise XOR in Gleam. Oh. Toy language confirmed. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's rough. Imagine going to 1.0 without bitwise XOR. I'm just kidding. Any gleamlings around here? Okay. Add input telemetry flake parts. Dylan in shambles, I know, right? Oh, dude, I didn't even look at Dylan's message. What is it? Hey Meta, could you go ahead and fix up our feature flags and polls so I can use them with unauthenticated sessions? Oh no, I didn't even see that Dylan was here. Hi Dylan. Is this something you're doing at work or something else? Or are you just completely bullshitting right now? Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm almost done thinking. Oh, there's no float XOR. There is an int XOR. How does what is Gleam's polymorphism story? I'm guessing that they're not doing type classes because that would be probably too confusing for people. And they like the simplicity approach. It's not great. Yeah. Is it just kind of like OCaml if you didn't know functors existed? Standard generics? Or dare we compare it to Java? Well, I guess Java also has general polymorphism. I doubt Gleam has general polymorphism. Okay. Let's see. Inputs, Atacama, packages, default, HTTP. Oh, good. Yeah, it's been so dull without you, Juice. We've just been mostly crying. We definitely didn't not realize that you were gone. Okay. So HTTP doesn't exist. I was hoping that it was this co-HTTP, but it's not. It's not. I'm just messing with you. So what the F? What the actual F? I guess we're just going to have to do the whole build Dune package from GitHub sort of thing. I'm confused as to what this package actually is. Oh, what anime am I watching this season? Dear Lord, I am watching way too many. And unfortunately, I'm watching way too many simulcasts. And so I barely even remember what's happening. Well, a bunch of them just ended, right? Like a certain like season or whatever. A lot of parts just ended. So I did watch Frieren. I really liked Frieren. I thought that was nice. It was cute. A little bit different, a little bit similar, a little bit different. Not like super unique, but still really, really well done. Let's see. Yeah, totally. No, super, super emotional. And of course, like really great characters. They did a very good job. There's one that I really liked. Oh, there was one. Oh, Apothecary Diaries is my favorite. It's probably my favorite right now. I I rewatched the whole thing. So the whole thing feel oh no, totally. Frieren is so autistic. And same with Mao Mao and Apothecary Diaries, right? Same thing. Is it literally just feels like like, oh yeah, this is my life experience. Like oh yeah, this is kind of what it's like when you're like autistic and probably somewhere on the ace spectrum. You're like, yeah, this makes sense to me. Hilarious. uh Apothecary Diaries, it is pretty much brand new. I mean, they just finished season 1. Season 2 was, dude, am I saying, is it, I'm not like crazy, right? It is called Apothecary Diaries. I forget things. Kusuria no Hitoriga. I'm so bad at this. Hitori Goto. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty new. It's only on Crunchyroll, I think. Yeah, that's one of the more interesting ways of putting it. But yeah, it is a little bit interesting. It's kind of like set in Imperial China-ish, you could say. I really like it. It's very cute. I don't know. I feel like there's more like Chinese elements to the culture. Do you not feel that way? You think it's set in the Kyoto Palace? Hmm. I mean, maybe you're right. As a Chinese person, absolutely not. It's hilarious. I got that from somewhere though. I'm not just hallucinating. Where is Apothecary Diaries set? Boom. On the Wikipedia. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this, Juice. I'm really sorry to be right about this. But let's just look at this real quick. Set in a fictional country modeled after Imperial China. Yeah, no, I mean it's fair. I mean, but that's very anime though, right? Or like Japanese anime, you know, like very anime. This is about another culture, and we also weave tons of Japanese stuff into it. Kind of like what's the Norse one? Vinland Saga or whatever. It is supposed to be a fictional country though, yeah. All right, Juice. Are you wanting me to say that we're both right? Is that what you're hoping for out of this? Sure. Okay, so what the actual heck is going on here? Like that little switch there. Okay. Why when I go to opam http, it sends me to GitHub Mirage OCaml co http, and this is required by co http 6.00000 beta. So what's the difference here? Download. Okay. We've got a SHA. I'm so confused right now. Really mad. So why can't I just depend on, I guess I need to look. Okay. I know how this works. Just I can do this. There's co-HTTP and then there's HTTP right here. Now what's confusing is co-HTTP is actually in Nix packages, but HTTP isn't. Do they have a flake by chance? I didn't even look. Oh, look at this. They've got Nix. They've got Nix, but I don't see a flake. Oh, that's unfortunate. Add Nix support 2 years ago. They're using opam to Nix. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know how this whole opam to Nix stuff even effing works. All right. Let's look at this. Default.nix. Local packages. Okay. I actually don't know how this works. Not gonna lie. Does this output? It might actually output. I might actually just be able to input this directly. I'm gonna just try to find it as an input, like I've been doing everything else, like I did with a melange, and we'll see how it goes. It might not. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try. I don't think it's gonna work because there's no flake. But I'm just gonna pretend like that's not going to matter. Okay, so this. I got distracted from the song. This is Mirage, apparently. Mirage. OCaml. Co-HTTP. This is fine. We'll just pretend this is a thing. Speaking of Apothecary Diaries, this is the ending song to Season 1, Part 1. I'm pretty sure. Unless this is, I just, sometimes I get other Ina, the end songs confused. No, this is it. Yeah. Okay, anyway. What are we doing? HTTP. So there. And except wait. What did I call this? I called this HTTP. Really, I should call this co-HTTP. It's technically what's here. So we should actually call this co-HTTP. And then the package name should be HTTP because it just takes the HTTP opam, and that's where they're getting their package names from. But again, I have no idea that this is actually going to work. There's HTTP opam. Let me just look at this real quick. Okay, looks great. I doubt this will work, but it's worth a try. Nope. While updating the flake input. Okay, co-HTTP. What is that all you're gonna give me? Is that really all I get? That doesn't help me at all. Okay, so it's annoying because there is a Nix build for this, but I think I'm just gonna, for now, I'm gonna solve this the way I solved it for something in Riot. Wrong file. It's fine. I should already have it open. I do. Which is like this. Okay. And so we're there. Right here. And it is this. Whoops. Okay. And then this becomes Mirage, and this becomes OCaml HTTP. No, that's not it. OCaml co HTTP. And for whatever reason, we have to define the rev and the tag. Little confused because we're apparently oh, there it is. It's pre-release. That's why. It's a pre-release tag. So this is in fact also the tag name, right? Oh no, it's right here. It has a V. It has a V. All right. So ref/tags version. Okay. Well, that's close. It's actually this. And that should be correct. Nope, it's not that at all. We'll just have to type it out again. Exciting. Now we could change this to that if we really wanted to. It's not like it exactly matters. What do I want to do? Sure. I think that's fine. That shouldn't cause any issues. We'll go with that. And then we just need the actual commit hash here. Okay, looks good. Oh yeah, I didn't delete the, I didn't change the way that I'm using this though. Self.packages.http. And we'll delete co-http up here. All right, let's see if that does anything. Does not like me. Couldn't find remote refs tag. Oh, it's taking version from up there. I was thinking it was going to take it from here. Well, that's weird because I'm pretty sure this is how I have it defined in Riot, and it did not do it that way. It took version built-ins dot fetch get. Yeah, it took version literally from right there, unless it just happens to be the same. It definitely does not happen to be the same, by the way. Well, that's curious, isn't it? Version's there. Version's there. Well, that's surprising, but okay. We will just repeat it. v6.0.0 underscore beta 2. And let's see what happens here. Looking good, looking good. Looking better than it was before anyway. Building HTTP. All right, building trail. Seems like our build of HTTP worked. It's a workaround. It's a little bit hacky, but it's not so bad. Okay, library bitstring not found. Okay, let's see where we're at. I have ppx bitstring. Was that separate from bitstring? This just has ppx underscore bitstring. I wonder if that brings in bitstring automatically, and that's why it's not having to be specified here. Must be what's happening there, or they forgot to specify it here. I'm not sure. Let's just try adding it normally, like this. See what happens. See if that even exists anywhere. We can check while that's building to see if it's in Nix packages, since we usually have to wait a good while. Where's my search? There it is. OCaml. I mean, sure I am. Okay, it exists. That's good. What's up, Ryan? Hey, we got to build. Do you know how many freaking packages there are in the Riot stack, Ryan? there's so many packages. And then I finally was like so close to finishing, and then Leandra's like, I'm actually gonna split some of these off. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. No, I mean, I don't care. It's a great practice for me. It's been a lot of fun, but yeah, it just becomes your life a little bit. Yes, a little bit. Yes. How have you been, Ryan? Yeah, exactly, Gooseberry. It's a little bit like NeoVim and anything else, right? You spend time on it, and sometimes it feels like that's all you're doing, but in reality, it is apparently helping you. Okay, so trail built well. Let's build Sidewinder. Gosh, I haven't done this in a while. I think that's it, or is it dot? It's dot hash. Dot hash Sidewinder. There we go. He spent too much time and he even used lazy vim. It's hilarious. I did this wrong in self dot packages. Is it not self that way? Let's see. Oh, this also is a problem because this is actually a monorepo. So we need self prime packages dot sidewinder. Oh, I said self dot packages dot trail instead of default. That's why. Yeah, I know. It's kind of the problem is these tools are so they're so much nicer than the default mediocre tools, but they do sometimes eat your life as well. Where do I have melange? Oh, sidewinder's also depending on melange. I just wrote it out. I wrote it out like it was just a thing I could write out as if it was in Nix packages or something. Hey, Dylan. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm not even a good friend. I didn't even help you fix your feature flag problem that you dumped into chat 30 minutes ago. Library survey derived not found. That's because it's not even in the fucking... I mean, it's fine. Everybody calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I did finally read it after you left. It's fine that somebody decided to use Saturday Derive, and then they didn't actually put it in the Dune dependency file. All right. What was that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I forget that Dylan's young. Dylan's young, and he doesn't like to hear cursing. It ruins his young ears. Okay, so I'm going to add this here as something like this. For now, we're wrong way. Less than or equal to. That would be a cursed. That would be such a cursed dependency. We're gonna want this if it's less than or equal to this version. I mean, I guess that could work if depending on where you're at, but it is a little bit weird. Let's see. 002. You're all kids to me, right? Yeah. Actually, 001's probably correct. I doubt it's depending on 002 because it hasn't been updated in a while. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling that there's another one that's probably not actually specified here. Okay, so we actually need an input for Saturday Derive. This is going to be a little annoying for a few reasons. Now, you don't have to do it this way. In case somebody who doesn't know Nix, like, if you put all this in Nix packages, like, maybe this wouldn't be so painful. But we're not all in Nix packages, so this is so painful. OCaml. Saturday. Right. This is actually here. And I'm pretty sure. I guess I should just look locally. I mean, you couldn't be my dad, Ryan. You know? No, I mean, you're the same age as my older brother. Which, depending on the family, doesn't mean that much. But... Oh, I'm sorry. That's so rough. So rough. Hey, whimsically. Yeah, it's hard. Some people, they have insanely curly hair. I mean, some people do actually. Oh my god, 93, Dylan. Why does that make me feel so much older even though I know how old you are? Yeah, I figured you were like 25, Juice. No joke. Okay. Flake. Done Nix. This has Riot and it has mint tea. And it has mint tea because it has spices, I bet. It uses spices in Saturday, and then it also uses... Oh, it doesn't depend on Riot. That's right. It just depends on Rio. Just on Rio, not Riot. Okay. This can be a little bit of a tricky situation. Let me just think about this. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having to do a mint t dependency here. But let's just start with what we know, which is that we have to add inputs dot Saturday dot packages dot Saturday derive. And I actually think, because Leandro wanted to keep me on my toes, let's see. Oh no, it is Saturday-ml. Good deal. Good deal. We're happy. We're happy. We got the GitHub URL correct. Let's just do a Nix build and see the next thing that it tells us is wrong. Oh, I did a Nix build instead of Nix build Sidewinder. Oh well. Oh dear. You guys have a lot going on. Senior care facilities in San Francisco. Nice. Asian genes because you look young. I get it. Meta's facility is great to him. He gets bingo every evening. Tapioca before bed. I love tapioca pudding. It's really good. Yeah, I'm 38. I was born in 85. I'm ancient, yeah. It's cool. I'm happy being ancient most of the time. I'm 22, but I would love to be in senior citizen facility. Some of them are remarkably nice. Yeah, I don't hate it. 36 was pretty good. I was in less pain when I was in 36. When I was in 36, dear God, when I was 36. Dylan. literally 8 years away. Okay, cool. That's all good. I figured we'd have some dependency issues that way, but the rest of it's good. Okay, so we have to figure out where we need to put spices. Where do we need to add some spice? Let's add some spice, guys. Okay. And we're probably gonna have to do the same thing for Rio. I'm like 99% sure, right? Because Riot depends on Rio. What doesn't depend on Rio? Dear Lord. This is why people have said, why aren't you just writing a overlay? Because I'm not, all right? We're just having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. I think. I think this is fun. Okay. All right, let's look at this list because I think it'll be the easiest way to see this. '26 to 29 felt like a decade. Dang. Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm sorry about that, Dylan. I have not known such pain. And running from your face. Yeah, I remember the story. It's a lot. It's still a lot, though. I remember everything you tell me, Dylan. Okay. Let's see. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? This is a lie. This whole thing is a lie. Okay. OCaml, Riot, telemetry. Okay. This is where I'm getting confused. Sidewinder actually depends on Serde derive. And it depends on melange. But melange, this is the only place we've had to add melange. So we're good there. We don't have to follow anything on the melange side. We have Riot. Okay, that part's pretty obvious. OCaml follows Riot. Melange, we don't care about. Minty, Rio, Serde, telemetry. All that's good. But Serde is going to have to follow Rio. We're also going to have to follow Mint T on OCaml. This is the part I was trying to remember. OCaml. No, I lied. Just kidding. Okay. This is why I was looking at my other thing, because it was better. What was dependent on spices? Something was. Oh, that's what I didn't update. It's because here we actually are also depending on Mint T because of the shared dependency. That's where I had it wrong. So Riot, yes. Rio, no. OCaml, no. Wait, so is Mint T anywhere else? That's the real question. It's in Serde, isn't it? Mint T is used in Serde, and Rio is used in Serde. Okay, we're getting there. I'm close to overcoming my brain. Functional programming is a support group for 35-plus-year-olds. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's because you just have better taste as you get older, obviously. Okay. So Serde follows Mint T. We also need to follow Rio here. So let's just get that out of the way. Always write Riot every time. Is it in Michelob Ultra? Today we have it's an all white can, you know. We're calling it a Spindrift. All right. Rio and Mint T check. Riot has Rio. Let's just make sure I'm not fucking making that up. Okay, I'm not. It's been long enough since Dylan redeemed no cursing. And that is somewhere. Rio. We have that. Beautiful. We're so good. I missed something. G44LV, thanks for the follow. Oh, and for Weeru, thanks for the follow. I missed that one. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're following Rio. I feel like Mint T has some dependencies here that I'm not putting the follow on. Let's just look at that real quick here. Colors TTY, Riot TTY. It's the Riot one. Spices mint tea, but it doesn't matter because we're only using spices. So the fact of the matter is, colors TTY would be the only time we'd need that to be shared. So all that's good. Config uses spices. That's fine. Cerday, spices, Rio. We got that. Add a comma, Riot and telemetry. That looks good. Byte string, spices, and Rio. Glue on, byte string config, libc, Rio, Riot. Okay. We're so effing close. All right, I think this will do it. Oh, I didn't save because I'm on the wrong effing flake. Okay. Look at all that red. It's the good kind of red though. It's like the minus 1,000 lines of code type of red. I'm not building the same package 5 different places for 5 different dependencies type of red. You'd think they'd figure this out kind of on their own somehow, but that's okay. This is fine. Program MLX not found in the tree or in path. Yeah, we know that. Who did this to me? Who's using MLX in this file and then not telling me about it? Maybe Sidewinder doesn't matter. Does Sidewinder not matter? It's possible. It's possible that Sidewinder does not matter. I don't even know what Sidewinder is. Sidewinder. I think Sidewinder, it does not have a thing. Nice. Love it. Trail is MLX is basically JSX support in OCaml, if I remember right. Yeah. Yes, I know something that is very far away from anything that I ever touch. How about it? I kind of think this does not matter. Well, I don't know. He updated it. Is Sidewinder used anywhere else? Because why are we here? Okay, pre-process with stood in from input file, run MLX. Okay, maybe MLX is required in the Dune project somewhere. Let's just look at the Dune project again. Dialect, name MLX. Okay, Dylan, what the hell does this even mean in a Dune project file? What does this mean? Is this saying if you find an MLX file, then do this? Or like you actually define, are dialects even in source files themselves? Something like that? Okay. Let's do a little ACMLX. You guys ready for this? Okay, it's just in the Dune project. I was hoping there would be something exciting here. It doesn't even look like it's used anywhere. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and I'm not seeing any MLX files. I see this, like, I see MJS, but that's just melange stuff, right? And it shouldn't be in Trail because Trail had no issues. Is it in our examples? No. Is it in our test? Okay. I don't know what's up with this. MLX is somewhere, but they are Surrey Framework MLX. Yeah. I feel like they're redoing this. I'm pretty sure Leandro just said they're redoing this whole thing. And they're putting it in a different repo. Okay. So I'm going to try. What if is there comments in Dune files? Is there such a thing as a comment? Can you not comment things out? I guess I can just delete it. It's in the source history. Okay, let's just try this and see if it just builds anyway. The Audrey Impel is the one that's going to make it. Yeah. All right, we'll just try deleting that and see if it works. And if it does, then I would say probably that needs to be deleted anyway. So, should be okay. Oh, you're killing me here. Module Sidewinder default does not exist in Sidewinder. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like Sidewinder is, but see, Sidewinder default is here. It is here as an MLX file. Okay. I'm so confused right now. What was I looking at where I was like, there aren't any MLX files? Did I look somewhere else? Am I just being dumb? What was I doing? Who knows? Who knows what I did? It's right here. Everyone should just use Elixir. Fair, Ryan. That's totally fair. Okay, so that's fine. We need MLX. MLX isn't found. I can install MLX. I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to come back to this problem in the sense of Trail's working. So that's a win. Make sure I don't have a commit there. So let's do a little whip and at least get this pushed up to our fork. Really? Did I not fork this yet? Yeah. No. Let's just go to Trail. Where's Trail? I do have it forked. I guess I didn't add it as a remote. Okay. There we go. Can Gleam have an honorable mention? It's just painful in Rust. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, just because of async. It's similar to async await in the way that modern TS does it now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know those things. I'm out of the TS world. Did I miss anything else? No. New power supply adapter cable. Oh no. For your work laptop, Nightshade? Okay. There's Trail. Now the Trail's at least working, we can move on. We can move on to Nomad. I need to go in like 15 though. Okay. Atacama, Trail, Riot, Telemetry. And let's take a look at Trail, because that will probably help me remember some things that I forget. It was just that Saturday. That's the only reason I did the mint tea one. But since this is depending on Riot and Atacama directly, Telemetry and Trail. Trail's following Atacama, Trail's following Riot, and I'm pretty sure we have Rio as well, because Rio is in Riot, and wait, where was the other Rio? Oh, Rio is just in Riot and Saturday. Then this should actually work fine as long as Trail doesn't depend on Rio directly, which I'm pretty sure it does not. Okay. So all this looks fine. So we actually won't need Rio. So this actually should work. Looks good. Looks good. Nomad. And we're happy. Let's do a little git add. Let's check out our Nix branch first of all. I forgot to poll. That might actually help. Ooh, what if I didn't poll on Trail? No, I did recently, right? Let's find out. Let's find out. One commit. It's not so bad. Oh, there's a bunch of... That's where the MLX came in. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. Okay. That's why. I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Let's just make sure this is still working. Oh, well, that's broken anyway. Literally broken. Let's see. Did the Dune project change though? That could have been part of what happened. It didn't change enough for me. It didn't change enough for me. Okay, it's fine. We'll leave that as it is. We pulled this. Yay, go us. Let's do a little Nix build. It will probably not work because I probably missed something. Atacama, bitstring, decompress, digestif, HDB, OCaml, PPX bitstring, Riot, telemetry, Trail, and UUTF. Looks good. Maybe this will work. You use bitmaps for Redis values a lot. JS has no bitwise operators? Yeah. Yeah, that's not true. Sorry, Juice. Erlang doesn't have it either. Wait, I missed what you guys are talking about. Probably bitwise still. Ah, okay. I need bitwise on floats. There's a really easy problem for that. All you have to do is multiply your float by in precision. No, I'm just kidding. Not quite how bitwise works. Okay. Come on, guys. Dr. Moomba, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. This build is taking forever. Okay, after Nomad, what's left? Okay, I said that and it finished. Beautiful. Let's just whip this and then... Oh, whoops, I'm on main. Just kidding there. Get cob Nix. What, it already exists? It already exists? Then what the fuck just... What did I do? How do I have... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Get co Nix. Okay. They're all the same. That's what it is. Okay, get whip, get rebase main, and we'll push that to fork. Do I not have... I might already have a fork, but I just forgot to actually do this. Nope, it looks like I've never forked this one. Nice. What accuracy is not cringe? Yeah, I know. I don't know a good answer to that. 2 doubles. Get remote, add fork, and get push fork. Okay. So Nomad is done. It's just waiting. So let's update our notes. Surrey Trail is done. Surrey Trail Sidewinder needs MLX. So I don't know. I don't know about it yet. We'll see what happens. I might just do it. I might not. We'll see. Nomad, we're just waiting on, which leads us to Blink. Okay, let's just look at Blink, see how annoying it is. All right. Trail Angstrom Castore. Unbelievable. HTTP Farday HTTP again. Hurting me. MDX, Mirage, Crypto, Ring, OCaml, ODoc, Riot, X509. Okay, so all this stuff we kind of know how to do anyway. Shouldn't be too hard. But we might need to leave this for next time. Let's at least get it started. I guess I only opened... Did I even open a pull request today? I guess not, because I'm waiting on the other two I have open. I fixed the OCaml one at least, but I'm waiting on the other two I have open to get merged. Let's see. What are we doing? Anybody remember? Probably not. Let's look at this. I guess I'll add MLX to my notes so I don't forget. Flakes to do MLX, maybe. Blink. Pure OCaml HTTP client for Riot. Okay. Okay, so let's just copy Nomad's stuff real quick. Actually, we're going to copy trails since I already have HTTP all up in there. JS is missing set operations. That's what annoyed me. Dylan is totally right. So you just misremembered, Jizz. Oh, come on. Okay. All good there. Let's just jump into this. Don't need melange. Don't need mint tea. Don't need Rio. Don't need Saturday. And we will co-op this guy to use Castor. Feel like I missed another one. Oh, it's Trail. That's what I missed. Is that we also need Trail. Okay. Which would go after Riot, in case anybody was wondering. I knew that. I did 88J. Okay, this looks fine. And this is for Castor. And I'm pretty sure Castor is just here. But we can check. Riot. Nope, it's in Surrey framework. I was definitely wrong. Surrey framework. Castor. Proposal set methods. How about it? They're just making it like the best language ever. Am I right? I mean, we won't even have to write these unnecessary languages anymore. Is this like what? Why this language? Is it necessary? All right. Let's see. Menti. Actually, I can't remember anymore. So now we have that. Let's just, we'll do our follows in a second. Let's just get our dependencies correct. Whoa, this looks good. 001 looks good. Gonna guess, yep. And all this is fine. We don't need Sidewinder here. This p name is going to be blink, in fact. And let's just do this. We have Angstrom. I guess I didn't need to do it that way. We have Trail, Angstrom. We have Castor. Let's see. It's also depending on HTTP, right? Okay, HTTP-AF, Faraday, HTTP, MDX, Mirage, Crypto, RNG, OCaml doesn't matter, ODoc does matter, Riot, don't need that, and X509. So good. Anyone wrote a headphone of code in Nix yet? Oh man, that sounds old. So pain. So much pain. There are things to like about Nix, but the language is not exactly one of them, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if somebody did that. Okay, so now we just need to get our follows all correct. So let's start by looking at this. Castor has no dependencies. Riot, on the other hand, has a hell of a lot. And what do we have in common between Riot and Trail? It looks like telemetry, which is funny because it's literally one of the things I deleted. Okay. Okay, telemetry, Riot, Atacama. All the rest of that is fine. Did we define anything that I didn't write an input yet for? What did I do? I messed up somewhere. Hold on a second. I pasted something twice. I copied more than I meant to, clearly. 001 dev. This all looks fine. Trail equals. Where did we come up with this right here? Okay. Let's do a couple U's. It might be a little annoying, but it's probably the right thing to do. What did I do? Okay. All right, here it is. All right. Jesus. Couple U's. Yep. There we go. Now we don't have multiple outputs being defined. Oh my god. Do we not? Did I not get it all? I did. Okay. I hate when things get this vertically long. Speaking of Nix, today is the 54th day of me trying to update the BQN package on Gwix. Oh no. How does Gwix work that way? Do they have a similar process as Nix packages or what? Okay. Inputs dot telemetry dot follows equals telemetry. Yeah, whimsically is like a BQN magician is the way I like to say it, because that's how we should talk about developer skills, is magic and wizardry. We shouldn't need this mint T thing. We shouldn't need this Rio thing, but let me double check that. Because, right, before I fucked everything up, this is what I was trying to do. Is look at, not that. We're trying to look at the trail flake. Telemetry, Saturday, Riot, Rio. Okay, we do need Rio. Just kidding. Yeah, my dependency thing on my notes is no longer correct. And it's mostly because of these shared transient dependencies of direct transient dependencies that you then have to define as inputs to this flake and then make sure everything follows that. You guys get it. Okay, Rio, mint tea. Oh god, I deleted mint tea and I do need mint tea in here. This is annoying. I'm gonna need mint tea in here because we're depending on Riot directly. Anything else at OCaml is fine. Mint tea, Rio, Riot, Serday, telemetry. Okay, mint tea is the last one. This is not hard. Oh god. That it might be so annoying. Yeah. Certainly aspects of it right now that I could live without, but that's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. So now all I have to do is follow mint tea in the right places, and we'll be so freaking happy. We'll be so happy. Which would be here and in the trail import. Where's my trail import? Oh yeah, I alphabetize things to try to help me, and sometimes it does. I did just think about something though. I'm a little concerned about it. Let's see. Let's look at my notes. This part should be actually correct. Okay, good thing. We're good. We're good. Everything's happy. Castor is really just used in Riot and nowhere else. Okay. Got a little scared. Oh, Castor is also using in Blink. Is that the one I'm doing right now? Oh, I did define Castor. Did I remember to do it? Oh my god, I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Jesus. Okay, we did it. This should work. Okay. This is fine. Nothing wrong here. Everything's working just exactly how I want it to. Any other ones like that that I'm just being dumb about and forgot to do? No, it's just that one. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Trail really does seem to exist, and it has a flake in it. What did I mess up? Trail users, me, OSS. Oh, it's not Surrey framework. I'm making things harder on myself. It's Surrey. I should probably just fix that so then I'd make it easier on myself. Locally it's Surrey, but on GitHub the org is Surrey framework. All right, see you, Dylan. Yeah, I'm about to raid. Your skip level. I don't even know what that is, dude. I have no idea what that is. All right, that's building. Let's find out who we're raiding while that builds, because I need to go. Thanks so much for hanging out. All the chats. It's been fun. Oh, your boss's boss. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, good luck. Have fun. Digestif. Digestif not found. Did I forget to throw Digestif in here? Did I mess up? Was that defined in the Dune project and I just spaced? No, it for sure is not defined here. Interesting. Let's just look at this real quick. Real quick. Is it in our Dune file? Are we asking for Digestif right here and then not actually putting it in our Dune project? Yes, that is what we're doing. Let me just make sure it's not me. It's not a me problem. I'm just gonna add it here because I don't know what version he wants. Okay, I probably can't wait for that to finish. Who's going right now? Not a whole lot of people. I feel like it's been a while since I've rated Purple Elf. So we could do Purple Elf, or we could do Adam Learns Live. Anybody else have suggestions? Anywhere you want to go? Okay, let's do Purple Elf then. Again, yeah, thank you so much for being here and for hanging out in all the chats. It's been a lot of fun. And let's raid Purple Elf.